Alright, folks. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Nkosi. We meet again. So I want us to look at, I want us to quickly look at this one. Previous question paper of engineering drawing. Like as I used to say, our goal is to upload everything that we come across with. After uploading, then we can throw away the previous question paper. And we've got plenty drawings to be uploaded. Okay, this is the previous question paper that was written March 2018 of engineering drawing and 2 under the topic of isometric question 4. So let's see what was given there. So we are given two views with their projection symbol. So I don't know who was writing ST there. Is it ST the car? Okay, so we're not there. So the very first thing that you have to do, read the question. Before you even analyze the views, read the question. Because you might find that the question is, it will be saying, do not redraw, do not attempt question 4. Please go to the next page. You understand? So it is very much to read the question. Understand? So the question read as follows. Figure 3 shows two views of a casting drawn in first angle orthographic projection. Right? Do not redraw the given views, but draw to a scale 1:1 an isometric view of this bracket. So this is the bracket. So point P must be the lowest point in your drawing. So no any point is supposed to be expected below point P. So no hidden details. It's a necessary or required. Then you can come to what to the views that we are given. So these are the dimensions. We're given two views, the front view and the left view, and the projection symbol all together. So now let's draw. So this is quite interesting. I've seen it already. So let us do it together. So point P is supposed to be the lowest point. So I am going to start with what is the horizontal out of dimension line. There you go. So I hope my drawing is going to fit here. You understand? After that one, now I get a line that's going to be perpendicular against this one. There you go. So now here I can say my point P is right in what are my brother point P. This table is shifting now and again. Okay, my point P is right down there. So now I can take my 30 millimeter, my 30, 60 set square and point P. From point P, there you go at an angle of 30 at clockwise direction, and there you go at an angle of 30 anti-clockwise direction. So these lines that I have just drawn now, all of them are expected to be faint. All of them are what are out of dimension, out together. So now I can come. So from point P coming this side, this is the front, this is the left, isn't it? So this front view is supposed to be on your right hand side. Front view this side. And this is left view according to what? To first angle orthographic projection. This is left. So the left is supposed to be on your left hand side. You understand? So which means on this portion, I'll have to get something of this nature. You understand? Again, at this portion, I will have to get something of this nature. You understand? So it's simple when you know the protocol. Same applies to what? To mathematics. If you know the laws, how do you approach logarithm? The law of logarithm, you cannot put the law of logarithm in exponential or a quadratic formula. All those things you understand. So same applies to this one. This is the law of orthographic projection. So I cannot put this one at this side. I cannot put this one at this, which means I'm against the what? The law. You understand? So now let's go. So I see from point P coming this side, I see what? An 80 millimeter. Because they said using what? A scale 1:1, isn't it? 80 millimeter. There's my P. So I draw 80 millimeter. So there's my 80. Do I have to draw it dark? No, not yet. You understand? Because I can, it's not dark from here throughout. So there is a gap of what? Of 60, and that gap is what is lying within the center. So the 80, which means I will say 80 divided by 2, so that I get what? A half of 8, isn't it? Which is 40. I can mark there. So after I've gotten my 80, just draw a vertical faint line. There you go. Even the vertical center line, like this, right? So now let me zoom it in just a little bit. Okay, so now I think you can see clearly. How about the YouTube guys? Yes, can zoom it in just a little bit as well. If then once we're here, let's continue. Now we are having a dimension of 60. Simple, eh? So 60 divided by 2, I'm getting 30. So I'll put my 30 at the center. So I mark at 60 and mark at 0. You understand? So from here till there, solid, and again from 0 back to point P, dark, all together. So now to go up, was from here till there is this one, from there till there, one. From point P to this point is this one, from here till there. So now I see an upgoing line vertical of the height of what? Of 10 millimeter. So before I record 10 millimeter like this, you understand, I'll have to what? Get a recorded constructional line. There you go. There you go. So now I can tolerate that 10 millimeter of mine that I was actually looking for. So from here 10 to 0 is my 10 millimeter. You understand? And then after that, so now we can project this line. Faint now, so that now from here going up, I have the very same 10 millimeter. A1, which is which one? Which is this one, from there till there, from there till there. I already have it all together. So now we are not given the dimension from here till there, from here till there, but as much as we have the center, we can be able to get that. So take your drawing compass. We are told that is of a radius 15. Take your drawing compass. It's down there. Open it to 15 millimeter. There's my 15 millimeter. Then now I come to the center. I mark here, and I mark here, and mark there, mark down here, all together. Why are we doing that? Because we are going to create a what to call a square. You understand? A square, an isometric square, supposed to be created there, because we do not draw radius as like cycles, normal cycles in isometric. You understand? So now radius 15. So now what is going to happen? T square. So push it to this point, draw a faint line, push it to this down one, just this one, draw a faint line, and come to the side, draw another one, come back here, draw another one. A1. So now we are having a square of corner 1, corner 2, corner 3, corner 4. A1. Just like that. Are you still with me? So I've got a corner, corner, corner. I can decide to make this point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4. We know the square, it has got how many corners? 4 corners, isn't it? So I can decide to name them like that. So so then now we are having 4 centers as well. So between point 1 and point 2 there is a center. Between point 3 and point 2, 3 and 2 there is a center. Between 4 and 3, 4 and 3 there is a center. Between 1 and 4 there is a center. So we've got 4 centers as well. So between 1 and 2 I'll have a center point. I'll decide to name point A. Between 2 and 3 I'll decide to name that point, say that center point as point B. So it becomes simple when you number your work. You understand? Sorry guys, some of your comment I may not be able to read them because I'm actually concentrating on the paper, more on the paper than on the screen, especially you guys from Multiple. So Mqondisi is saying my favorite drawing isometric, first angle or third angle, my brother. So this one, it was given in first angle orthographic projection. So I know majority of students, they prefer this topic. So when it comes to N3, so there is what we call perspective drawing. So it's actually an examiner who will choose for you whether this trimester you'll be tested according to which topic between the two. So it is the responsibility of an N3 student or learner to know them both. So let us continue. So now I have a C here between 3 and 4. I've got a point C here, which is the center. Between 4 back to 1, I've got a center point of D. All together. Let me erase this one before it confuses somebody. Remember which one was this one? Was the bottom one. The one that you started with. So we've got 4 centers and we've got 4 corners. So firstly join the 2 longest opposite corner, which is point 1 and point 3. So there we go. So and the time we're joining these 2 longest opposite corner, that line has passed that point, the center of that point where these 2 centers are cutting each other, because this is the center, this is the center. So I can just give it a name as R, the reference of all these points that we just got. So we've just got the 2 longest opposite corner, point 1 and point 3, they are opposite to each other. Point 1 and point 2, they are not opposite to each other, but they are in the same line to each other. Point 2 and 3, they are not opposite to each other. Point 2 and point 4, they are opposite to each other, but not far away from each other compared to point 3 and point 1. So that is why we had to join point 3 and point 1. So like that. So now we are going to join a center point to a corner point to a center point. There you go, faint, and there you go, faint. So remember that we are looking for a half cycle. So that is why they said radius. They did not say it's a diameter. altogether. So now the time we're joining the two long a corner point to a center and the center to a corner, our line of two longest opposite to a corner, they were cutted. So I have a point there, I can give it a Roman figure 1. I have a point there, I can give it Roman figure 2 altogether. So now I am going to take my drawing compass and place it at Roman figure 2, further extend to point C, like this. There you go. And this arc of mine must start from C to what? To B. So there you go. Dark. It's too small, Dark. Dark like this. Then from there, it's which one is this one? Is this? From here till there. So to get this other one, we are going to place our drawing compass where at point 4 to point A. From here till there. Dark. There you go. So what seems to be a bit of challenge, we've actually gotten it straight, which is this one. So now I can have this one dark from here till there, and from here till there. After getting that, so now let's consider the height now. From here till there, we are told what there is of a height of what? Of 60 millimeter. I can from there till there 60 millimeter. So there is our 60 ending, and from there I can get this line, faint for now, and it's going to exist on my front view. And this one, since I know what is supposed to end in, I can easily draw it solid. You understand? So this point, this one is which one? Is that one. So this one is that one. Let me zoom it out just a little bit. So now, which means I can draw this one dark as well from here till up there. I have to be accurate. So double lines like this are not allowed in the marking center. So I can erase this one. I don't need it anymore. So I'll take this point at an angle of 30 degrees clockwise direction. So faint, there you go, faint. You understand? So now we can come back to the left view now. So we must have something of this nature this side. We must have the shape this side. So from point P coming this side to Isometric is 80 millimeter. From the bottom, isn't it? There is my 80 millimeter till there. Without fail or favor, I am going to draw it dark as much as I can see it dark there by our left view. So I must get the center, which is 40. So once it gets here, I can take it vertically up. This which one now is this one, because this one from there till there is which one? Is this one from here till there. So now from here going up, it's good as if it's gonna be this one till right there. Okay, let's go. There you go. And I can have this one as well. That will correspond with this one, dark from here to right there. Imagine supposed to stop the ear, isn't it? But then it's okay. Then now let's see what is happening now. So I will have to take up the center, which is 40, and I will take it as a constructional line, faint, not as the center. So there you go. So there's the center. Then from the center, because this center, this point is good as if it's somewhere there. This point is good as if it's somewhere there. So from here till there is what? Is 40 millimeter. From here till there is 40 millimeter. So I'm going to say 40 there, 40 divided by 2 because of the center. You understand? So I'm going to put my 30 millimeter ruler at 20, and then I mark at 40 and I mark at 0. And I will have a line till where my 40 ends, and from 0 till at that point, dark, without fear or favor. It says to be dark. Okay, so okay. So now from here going down, Isometric is 10 millimeter from here till there. 10 millimeter. We are reading that dimension from the what? From the front view. So there it's our 10. So after getting that 10, I will construct a faint line at an angle of 30 millimeter, faint like this. Then now I want to get this point from here till there. We are told which is Isometric is 50 millimeter. From here till there is 50 millimeter, which is that one. So you're going to say 50 divided by 2. You are getting 25 this side and 25 the other side. Simple, straightforward. So there's my 50 millimeter and 0. Do I have to draw? No, I do not have to draw for now. I am just getting what? This point, this one and that one. So now I can have this one with my 30 millimeter ruler, dark from here till there, and dark from here till right there, because from here till there is 40 millimeter, isn't it? Just like this. So now after I've gotten this point, now I see that dimension coming this side. So we are told that from here till there, a march is 30. This one, 30 millimeter. So 30 divided by 2 is 15, isn't it? So I can easily put it 15. So now I mark at 30 and 0. So I can have this one solid till at 30. And from here where my 0 was till at that point, dark. So I've gotten this one. So you just follow the pattern, you understand? Just follow the pattern. So now I go down with what? With 10 millimeter. There is my 10 millimeter. Then now I put angle 30 degrees, angle 30. So now I can have this one vertically down as much as you can see that is now vertically down, isn't it? So from here till here, from here till there at 10. So now close it. From here to right there. So we've gotten the shape. So these hidden details, they are actually talking about this one. There you go. And remember, the correction was like, it is not required. You understand? So now what can we do? So we are going to project this line. Just finish it up now. Everybody can do this now. So from here, accurate. From here till there, dark. from here till the duck. A1. So which means at the up there it will be a gap, so I can have it solid from here till here and solid from here till here, but here you have to erase. It should be just a gap, as much as you do not have a solid line up there, you understand. So now take this point as well. There you go. So what was the thickness? The thickness was 8, isn't it? Even if you don't do like that, just do like this. Take a drawing compass, further till there at this point. Now be accurate from here till there, so I can come and place it here till right there. Understand? So I can have it. So I now know what is supposed to be dark till at this point, from here till there. This width, because it's actually width from here till there, has to be the same as this one. You understand? So now you can have this one dark with your 30mm ruler, which will be parallel to this one, So now can take this one, faint as well. There you go. Then this one, you know what is going to be dark till right here. So now I can come back to what? To draw this one dark from here till there. So take this point again, faint for now, and this one you went down, isn't it? So which means again here, dark from here till there. So I can go back to what? To have this one dark now, because now I know what is dark till the way, till right there. Then now this one dark from here till there, which will be parallel to this one. Understand? So again this one, it will be dark like this. A1. So now you come back to your starting point to expose what? These hidden details. So you have to get what? This type of a line from here till right there. It will be dark like this, and even down there it should be dark from here till right there. So that was it, simple, straightforward. Thank you very much guys for watching. That was Mr. Nkosi. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and support the channel. Support the channel. It is where it is now because of you guys. Assuming it wasn't new, would have been not where we are now, and we like to appreciate you guys so much with your watching, because we've seen some different in our accounts. So it is because of you guys, so we appreciate your watching too much. Please subscribe, like and comment. That was Mr. Nkosi. See you on the next video. Okay.